Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Lon.
1 2 3 1 2 3.
Fuzzy.
3 2 1 3 2 1.
Good enough. I love how I'm basically the same fucking loudness as you two.
It's just because you're just naturally louder.
Watch
you're
me
surprised?
Watch me not use my own fucking audio from this phone.
Use the feedback from the others.
Is the video recording?
Yes, it's been recording.
Okay, cool. There's a blooper at the beginning.
There's your blooper, boys.
All right. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode. It's been a long 2 days.
And that's the official intro, by the way.
Exactly. I'm actually keeping it because it has actually been a long 2 days.
Unfortunately long.
We have a champion.
Oh, God.
I did not hold back on that one intentionally.
I'll show the camera as best I can.
Oh, there we go.
Here's my Widow Prize card, Dragon Tree, the deck I totally love. Cool Widow trophy. It's even textured on the back. I don't know if y'all noticed that.
Show the champion profile pic too that they put up on the official Bushiro thing.
Yeah,
exactly.
And a top 8 mat,
Yeah,
which is pretty
there we
cool.
go.
Love the alternate overtrigger.
There we go.
Yeah.
Hey, we got the man, the myth, the legend, the statistics, the pie chart master.
Guy,
Yeah.
person that just does stuff.
Yeah. Mr. The Fuzzy Paradox.
What's up, everybody? How we doing?
There we go. So, episode 199. One shy from the big thing. That's why we got this. Honestly, this almost as big as the big thing, so let's do it. We got a lot to talk about. We got a new ride line. We got some high rarities. We got a new regular species sweep the nation. What else? And a couple other news here and there.
Hey, yes, package for Mr. Top Deck Heroes.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks. Mr. Top Deck Heroes. Mr. Top Deck Heroes, your package. Man, another one? What is with this guy? Mr. Top Deck Heroes.
Oh,
Again.
Melody again.
Mr. Top Deck Heroes, your package. Oh, God, thank you, that was heavy. What's in that one?
Oh, trading cards.
Cards. Was every one of them cards?
Yeah.
How can you afford that?
Oh, that's interesting you say that. I got it from the voice bit.
Secret.
Man, these people are crazy.
It's no secret. 50 cards. Use code TDHeroes for a discount.
So without further ado, let's go straight into it. And I got one question for you two both.
Yeah.
Who wants it?
The Regulus piece?
Who wants it?
I mean, in a deck or reading the effect?
Reading the card.
You know what? Reading the card explains the card, so I guess I'll take it. Sure.
Sure.
Alrighty.
What do we got?
Alright, so we have the Regulus piece, Bracing Angel Ladder. Normal order, grade 3 Regalis piece. Says, draw a card, put this into soul, and until end of your opponent's next turn, this unit you get, not your units, during your turn, all of your vanguards get plus 5k power, and all of your rear guards cannot be chosen and cannot be put other than on rearguard circle by your opponent's card effects. Oof.
Without
Why they gotta do Eugene players so dirty? That's what I wanna know, okay? Like, come on. I get it. You're doing, really nice defensive stuff or very much interactions and things like that. Bruh, I'm so mad. Eugene players just be crying in the corners. They have nothing left right now.
They really don't. Man, Eugene was already struggling. We recently built a Eugene deck that functioned. Board wiped every time. Restanding Vanguard, let's go. Good numbers, fucking go. Play regular speech. I guess I'm gonna
Bro, let me just draw my one up. Alright, cool.
GG, no
But yeah, this overtrigger has overtrigger. Wow. It basically got the same fucking response as an overtrigger. You got camps that think this is really cool, and then you got camps that think, why is this Yu-Gi-Oh card in my Vanguard? Thoughts?
Yeah, it's definitely a very interesting card. I definitely see a lot of like implications of it being for like the standard format, but then it just makes me really scared of stuff for like premium.
Exactly.
Because like think about it, like this singular card stops so many forms of interaction. Like I'm already crying with Eugene, but now I go over to Kagura and my denial griffins mean absolutely nothing. I'm just like, bruh, I'm really having a bad day over here.
How do you think Alex feels? He's an Arcane player. And no more G guards for you. How about you, Lon? You're mostly standard, so you got that different perspective I want to hear.
Yeah, it helps a lot of strategies who suffer from retire. Be like, I have this like safety button for a whole ass turn. I can mount an offense the next turn and just beat you up.
Yep.
The 5K is pretty cool too.
I'm honestly at the camp of I understand where some people are coming, but at the same time, I feel like it's very much of you play decks that this helps you and you like it, and you play decks that this is the biggest counter against you. That's why you hate it.
I mean, silver lining, it's a one-off. So
Yeah,
like, it's not going to be super game determinative. It's just like, well, you found the one-off. That's unfortunate, just like over triggers.
Yeah.
So nothing new.
So in a premium aspect, yeah, I can see where people are like just because it really does shut down. Like you said it beautifully, it shuts down certain turns. Like no more denial griffins, no more any G guardian that interacts that can retire stuff. Because I know Bermuda now have combos to bounce. The Mega Colony has combos to do bullshit.
Yeah, just imagine basically if anyone's played like Nova Grapplers in the past, you know how they have a thing that says, oh yeah, your board gets resist now. You can't touch my board. Well, just imagine that for like any combo base back then.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I will say, as a Messiah player,
Oh, I bet, yeah.
me and my translates are just sitting here going, all right, cool, whatever.
That's pretty
you're
neat.
bored. But I do want to say one more thing about this card, and I will try to jump to that real quick because it is tied. For standard, I actually like this card because I am a Chaos and Favernil player, and being able to put a grade 3 into Soul that counts towards my count, yes please.
Boom.
Hey, yo, do this make friends good now?
Yes, Alex, this makes friends decent now.
Yay, friends! I'm also a Friends player. I love me some Friends. Tortilla.
Tortilla. Man, anytime we did Friends, we always put it against Romania, Powerful Friends, just because they always came out. Man, until this last video, I always felt like, why are we doing this? I will never win. Friends are always gonna steamroll me. I am powerful, but I ain't.
By myself, I am weak. I need my friends.
I need
to
my
make me
friends.
strong.
Just make more friends.
Alright, so with this introduction of this type of regular species, because it is worded differently than most resist. It's basically preventing your cards from being chosen, which is resist, but it's also preventing your cards from moving other than being placed to rearguard circle. So stuff like retiring forcefully is not going to work. Retiring by attacking into a will,
Sure, anyway. They bind them on targeting the real circle.
that won't work.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, even D-era Vermilion won't work because it changes the retire into a bind. So if you use that order, basically this is all written here. So we're gonna go one by one. With new regular species. This does not pertain to English technically, but it does imply with Monster Truck a bit.
So take it with a grain of salt.
Exactly, but it does imply in the sense of interactions. Because your rear guards are protected from moving anywhere else that is not rear guard effects that force intercept do not cause that to move.
Okay.
So you can still force intercept cards
It's like
because it's a game mechanic.
it's an action essentially.
yeah.
Actually, Gold Paladins has something like that where it's like on boost, Soul Blast 1, and it forces the opponent to intercept.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sex gun guy,
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's a Legion on
So
cards.
there are workarounds.
Yeah. So Lon, second clause.
Second clause, that's the second point. Okay, non-targeting effects that lock cards do not move your rear guards, so they would still be locked regardless, etc. Example, Blaster Joker, Transdels, Messiah, as we pointed out. And I kind of figured that, like, no, you're not leaving the circle. You're just going to look funny on the circle.
Exactly. And because Translates doesn't choose, it always went around resist. So it still does its thing.
Yeah, nothing's
Clause
new.
number 3.
Okay. It says, if Vermilion has Eternal Thunderbolt active, when a rear guard is hit, as per Thunderbolt, those retired rear guards should be bound as a replacement effect. But because of Angel Ladder protecting them from leaving the rear guard circles, these rear guard circles will stay on rear guard circles. I mean, yeah, I guess in that sense, Trying to remember though, is it when it's not when it hits, right?
So it is when it hits, instead of retiring it, you bind it.
Okay, all right.
So it's not a retire bind, it's a straight bind. And because it's a straight bind, it doesn't work.
It doesn't work, yeah. Okay. I mean, yeah, that's pretty
Kind of strange.
Yeah.
Yeah, very. It's basically forcing villain players to not use their main order.
I mean, it's an encounter deck, so there's not a lot of immune players to cry out. But for the diehards,
Okay,
I feel for them for the diehards.
Every single clan or every single archetype I love, like Kagero. Okay, no, that's sorry. Now Rakami, no, I'm sorry, that's not good for you. Eugene, no, bro, why are you still even here?
Well, that's not the only Dragon Empire, and no, that's not the only encounter. When Shiranui Obera's ability procs at the start of ride phase, while a rearguard are occupied, the force call will cause one of the original rearguards to get retired, because it's basically like the game mechanic retiring it, so by rule action. But the newly called unit will not retire, as per Angel Ladder will remain in rearguard at the end of turn. I'm terrible at reading.
English.
Exactly.
I don't speak it.
Abbreviation. Obera's effect. If you force call on top of a unit that's already there, the unit will get retired because it's retiring by rule action. However, Obera's ability says at the end of the turn, retire the unit you called by this ability. That will not happen. The unit will actually stay there.
So first half, no. Second half, sorry. First half, yes. Second half, no.
Exactly.
It's a good indicator when it comes to just Vanguard rulings as a whole, where it says the game mechanics as written will take priority in terms of card effects themselves.
Exactly.
Replacement, etc.
Exactly, yeah. So if there's like a differentiation when it comes to weird rulings and interactions like that, just know that like it normally boils down to what is the game mechanic stating first above the card effect rule.
Exactly. That's why attacking into rearguards will still retire them, even though someone used disorder, because it's the rule action that's retiring them, not an effect.
Yep, exactly.
Next point, because there's only two more.
Okay. Non-targeting effects that retire will not affect rearguards with Angel Ladder. Am I reading the wrong one?
No, you're reading the
Angel
correct
Ladder active. Example, Dread.
Jejul Ignis.
Jejul Ignis, Bafsagra. Similarly, non-targeting effects that bounce cards to hand will not affect those rearguard circles as well. Example, Norsh and Sienna support cards.
Yep.
I hope I read that right.
So basically, anything that an effect would cause a rearguard to move from the rearguard circle to any other zone will not have it move. So it doesn't matter if a unit has resist and can be chosen, even if it's like a just, hey, you see your board, retire it. Disorder literally says, no, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Denied.
Very much.
yeah.
It's basically just the whole clause is literal of your rearguards cannot move other than being placed onto rearguard.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sienna is actually a really good example. Like at least you still have to proc Sienna in a sense. You're still forced to choose if you're gonna discard, but if you don't discard, it stays on the place.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, Sienna's one. That's a really funky example right there. Sienna itself as a deck is just crazy. So, yeah. But it'll be. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see just those weird type of mini micro interactions when it just comes with this card as a whole.
Exactly.
I think. Yeah.
So where this card actually will get to in a sense of good for the game, bad for the game, normal for the game, whatever, we'll honestly know more once it comes out and people start using it.
I think it's interesting. I think honestly, it's a very interesting card.
Nice little spice.
You're throwing a little spice into something. Obviously, there's discrepancies and there's people that might be maybe not so excited about it. But I don't know.
Want to retire.
I don't know. I applaud them trying to like add a little bit of spice into it. So I'm excited to see where it's gonna go.
Like me and Alex were really racking our brains around because anytime a new Regulus piece comes in, you can't look at a yard and understand what it's gonna do. No shot. Nobody looked at Grail and said, yeah, this is a Persona activator.
Yeah, nobody looked at Forbidal and, well, maybe a couple of people and like, man, this is going to be like a premium staple, or this is going to be, just a card that you're going to play in every single like grade 4 deck. Like,
exactly.
It's one of those cards that just like, it takes time for people to really,
because they're literally one of deck effects and one of use effects in a game, they have to be this effect that just makes sense to be a one use, one per deck type of deal. Another Persona ride makes sense. A technically 25k shield that also turns off overtrigger also technically makes sense. A Forbidal makes sense because it's a little bit busted just from getting 2 for 1 and specific 2 and potentially for grade 4s and damn, that just takes mileage. And an effect like this is also a once per game, once per turn effect. draw a card, put the soul, blanket, and an extra 5k to Vanguard. Now, I will say didn't misread it when it first came out. I thought the 5k stayed on our opponent's turn 2. That would have been nice.
That would have been a little bit busted in my opinion. Just saying like, hey, let me not only just keep my board in like a nice little bubble. Let me have a 18k while I'm at it.
Only Dragon Tree gets to do it, but you have to play a grade 11. That's the downside.
Majesty Lord.
We don't talk about him.
Lost to him.
We don't talk about him.
All right, moving on. We do have a whole full new ride lane to talk about.
Oh yeah, the blacksmith.
The blacksmith.
Let's go.
Look at that little guy.
He's so cute.
And we're gonna start off with the cute boy, Apprentice Blacksmith Zedlance. Simple, straightforward, your starters, nothing special here.
He's just a little guy.
Exactly, and the whole 2-hammer thing is gonna persist.
Oh yeah.
Because we're gonna go into Promising Blacksmith Zedlance, the grade 1, and this is where we start to figure out what he actually does. His ability is auto when this unit is placed by riding from a grade 0 with Zedland in its card name. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Choose up to 1 card with Wrought Iron in its card name, reveal it, put it into your hand, and shuffle the deck. So it's basically a plus. And don't worry, there's going to be a shit ton of Wrought Iron cards, so you're more than likely always going to hit at least one. Granted, from experience and Shoji Doji players, there is times where you're gonna hit 0.
Yeah, it's gonna be like that.
It happens.
Anywho, I love how they leaked these, because the next card we're gonna talk about, who wants it?
I'll take it.
There
I'll
you
take
go.
it.
This is actually poetic since you are the Brent Game Man, and this is
Hey,
a what?
This is a World Order. Blazing Wrought Iron Workshop.
What the fuck? What?
Blazing
No, what is it?
Wrought.
No, what is it?
Okay, if you're going to keep doing that, I don't think I could do it. Then.
You said a World Order.
Is it not?
It's a set order.
Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes,
Listen,
you are an
listen,
Orphis player.
listen, he's an
yes,
Orphis
you
guy.
topped with Orphis Mass. Not every set order is a World Order.
They are to me. Fucking damn it.
Yes, it's a new set order.
Set order. I'm sorry.
Blazing Warfire and whatever.
Listen, he
Workshop.
just has
Blazing
Orphis on the
Wrought
brain,
Iron
okay?
Right.
Workshop.
It's a workshop. Makes sense for a blacksmith. What does it do?
That's a great question. How the hell do you scroll? There we go. It was just short of the full text box. I'm sorry. So yeah, set order thing. Order zone. Cost. Rest this card. Choose one of your units and it gets +5 power until end of turn. If you choose a unit with Raw Iron in its card name until end of your opponent's next turn, that unit gets Intercept and it gets +5 shield.
This is an act ability. It doesn't have any order abilities. It doesn't have any on-place abilities. It just has an in-order zone act ability.
Mm-hmm. It only has its power increased during that turn.
Correct. So, very interesting mechanic. 5k is always nice. Like, I know this from experience playing against the Keter promo deck with him in it. 5k multiple times matters.
Definitely.
And we'll definitely see 5k multiple times. But first, we need to see the grade 2.
All right, let's go to grade 2 of the ride line. Wrought Iron Dragon Zedlance. All right, it says, auto, when this unit is placed by riding from a grade 1 with Zedlance in its card name, search your deck for up to 1 Smithy card, reveal it and put it into your hand and shuffle the deck.
Smithy?
Yes,
Smithy!
the orders are Smithies.
Oh, that's so cute.
What do you want? It is a forge.
I said it was cute. The name Smithy is cute.
I do find it really cool though, when it's like the mechanic of, you know, the blacksmiths are, let me build weapons by increasing my power and increasing my shield.
Yeah, pretty
like
much.
it's just kind
It's
of
like
on, it's really on flavor.
very
Wait,
RPG.
increase shield? Wait. Oh yeah,
Because it gets +5 shield. It gives it intercept and shield, right?
No, it gives it power and shield.
No, it
power
gives-
and intercept, but no
Okay,
shield.
well it gives it the ability at least to intercept.
Exactly.
Right?
Your grade 1's can
I
intercept.
think it did.
Your grade 3's can intercept. Wait,
Did it not give it +5 shield?
I might be just tripping. I might be just
tripping. Look, I don't read cards.
Everybody might be just tripping. It does give shield.
I read the cards. Let that be on the record. I read my cards.
And it
Basically,
did explain it.
basically, you can make grade 3's 5k interceptors or grade 1's 10k interceptors.
Yeah, you're building yourself weapons to help.
It's
go
an
in the
RPG.
Yeah, exactly. It's
pretty much
cool.
is.
It's cool. I like it.
It pretty much is. But now we gotta see what the main boss unit does. Why are you making forges? Why are you making weapons?
Build a unit workshop.
Or better question, why do you really want 4 of this set order in your order zone? Because we got Wrought Iron Dragon King Zedlance. Oh boy.
It's a lot of fire.
Auto. When this unit is placed by riding from a unit with Zettl in its card name, this includes Persona Ride, yes. Soul Blast 1, search your deck or drop for up to one Smitty card, reveal it and put it into your hand. And if you search your deck, shuffle your deck. So combining the grade 2 and the grade 3, at least you get 2 right away. Secondary ability, Auto Vanguard, once per turn. When this unit attacks, counterblast 1, and this unit gets drive +1 until the end of turn. If your units were chosen by the ability of Smithy cards in your order zone 3 or more times, this turn, at the end of that battle, stand this unit gets 10k minus 3 drive. It's good! They mistranslated it the first time! Yippee! It's actually good!
Turn 4 deck. Wait a second!
So, context. When this first got revealed in our Discord, from Cardfight Wiki's Discord, no offense to you guys, the first time I read this effect, I'm pretty sure it did not say if your units were chosen. I'm pretty sure it said if this unit was chosen. Correct me, please, somebody, if I'm wrong.
Well,
it might have been in the initial translation, but it also, I think it might have just been like a quick like.
I don't think we were there for your personal conversations, but
like something.
I'm pretty sure it was changed pretty quickly to 3 of your units.
So I'm looking at one of the first posts. Comment one, and this thing is if your unit was chosen 3 more times by the ability of Forge in your set order this turn.
It says unit, not units.
So unit instead of units.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It makes very much a difference.
Yeah.
Because before, you would need to choose him 3 times. Oh no, never mind.
No. You would have to choose a specific unit.
Exactly.
Which still makes it not so great.
Never mind. I jumped the gun. Damn it, So, okay, so it's good that it doesn't have to be him or a unit 3 times, that it can be just across the board. It is unfortunately still a turn 4 deck because of the thing of Smithies are grade 2 set orders.
Unless they get...
The
The caveat they could get a hero scenario where they get something that cheats it out before grade 3.
If it cheats it out. So you play 1 Smithy on your turn 2, you play 1 Smithy on your turn 3, because both the grade 2 and the grade 3 search them out. So you're guaranteed 2 by turn 3.
Because you give the power to the Vanguard and the intercept to the rear guard
So where's your third?
from the other order that you play on turn 3.
How?
You play 1 order a turn back.
Turn 2, you play 1, turn 3.
And where's your third order?
The Vanguard.
Is at the hand.
They're all at the hand back.
I know.
Okay.
Play a grade 2 set order for grade 2 turn, right? Play a grade 2 set order for grade 3 turn, right? Where's your third set order?
Oh, it has 3 set orders in order?
You have to activate the ability
Because it
of the
rests
set order
itself.
3 times.
Oh, wait. Oh, I activated it.
It's okay, guys. He's very tired.
I'm hoping I bumped up the gain enough to hear him.
He played a lot of premium today.
So, yeah.
There's a lot of Vanguard this weekend.
So you still got to get to 3 set orders, which is turn 4. When you get to 3 set orders, you can pick 3 different units, which is now, it's still better.
It's better than it was.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because now you can pick...
You spread the love.
Yeah. Because some cards we're about to read, actually you want to spread the love to 1 unit, honestly. And then it's just, you do the thing. So let's actually do the thing. Turn 3, you get triple drive, which is honestly good. Turn 4, if you get your third Smitty, which I like the fact that your card Smitty's in the first translation was Forge. I think Forge was still better. You at least get a restanding Vanguard that gains another 10k on top of it. So cool. It's honestly not bad.
I'm just curious what the interaction is going to be with like the Dragon Empire Overtrigger. Because if it says but if it says like drive -3, right? And then you restand off of the Dragon Empire Overtrigger, there's no drive check.
So here's the thing. When this unit attacks, counterblast 1 and they get triple drive, right?
Right.
If your units were chosen by the ability Smitty in your order zone 3 or more times, and the bell, power 10k -3 and stand this unit. So if you don't choose 3, he won't gain 10k -3 and stand. So when you rip the Dragon Tree Overtrigger, he'll stand and keep triple drive. However, if you meet the conditions, he'll restand at the end of the battle regardless of what trigger you hit, because you do as much of the skill as possible.
Right.
So he'll still gain 10k and he'll still lose 3 drives. He'll be standing because of the overtrigger, but he would have already stood because of his own ability.
Correct. That's why you'd probably want to play the blue or the red.
Or you can still risk it with the Dragon Empire one because it still works turn 1, still works turn 2, still works turn 3 apparently now.
You're right. You don't have to worry about turn 4, but it's a one of, and if you want to optimize.
Like it's one of those things, like if you rip it on turn 3, you're getting plus 6 cards because you are still getting triple drive because it's until the end of turn you gain triple drive.
Mm-hmm.
But then, you know, after turn 4, that overtrigger will do absolutely nothing for you other than give 100 million.
Yeah, I mean, granted, I mean, to make that argument, it's like Drek Veda, the Dragon Empire overtrigger, I still think is like really powerful in a nutshell. But I do agree with the red OT though. I think the red OT in combination with some of this stuff would actually be pretty good.
Oh yeah,
as well.
Or the blue OT because everybody loves
It's
the blue
true, and
OT.
it is restanding anyway and would have the crit.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's not bad.
And
either.
the blue OT is just good for defense because you get your pieces back.
Yeah.
Everybody's running the blue OT because at least it gives a crit, at least it draws you more cards, and it gives you
A PG
stuff
even at the
Yeah.
minimum.
in a format where shield and defense is very important.
Yeah.
So that's Zedlands in a nutshell. I do like the fact that you can keep persona riding and keep finding the forges. So if you persona ride,
Yeah, like imagine like just well, actually no, you can only cut 4
Yeah.
of the deck anyway, but like that's still consistent 5k, 5k, 5k,
Exactly.
5 every single other turn, which is really
and it
powerful.
will very much come important for the next few cards we talk about.
Okay. Raw Iron Knight Hadid. I was about to read the flavor text, so thank you. Auto rearguard circle. When this unit boosts while chosen by the ability of a smithy card in your order zone this turn, you may soul charge 1, so build 3 resources. Auto rearguard circle. At the end of the battle that this unit boosted, if you have a grade 3 Vanguard with Zed Lance in its card name, and you did not countercharge this turn, cost retire this unit and countercharge 1. Builds you 2 resources, soul and countercharge. Very fantastic.
Exactly. So it's basically just resource engine.
And that's really good because Dragon Empire hardly gets that sometimes.
Yeah.
Plus
RIP.
countercharge.
RIP. Overdress. Holy shit.
Pretty much. I do like the fact that even if you really need to, and you know you're playing against someone that cannot retire, this can be a 10k interceptor.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh my god, grade 1's being 10k shield again. Oh my gosh.
Wait. Remember when I said whenever you play the smithy, you want to, even though you could spread it out, you really want to put it all in one unit?
Yeah.
Here's that one unit you want to put it on.
Okay,
This
here
is
we
your
go.
dump.
Wrought Iron Soldier Dragon Lightning Surge Dragon. That is a name.
That
is a name.
That's
It's
the
a
most
dragon
Narukami name I've ever heard.
Supreme Heavenly Emperor Dragon. The Dragons.
Z.
Auto rearguard circle. When this unit is chosen by the ability of a smithy card in your order zone, if you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Zed Lance in its card name, until the end of your opponent's next turn, this unit cannot be chosen by your opponent's card effects. And then its other ability, auto rearguard circle, when this unit attacks, if this unit was chosen by the ability of a smithy card in your order zone, this turn cost counterblast 1 and draw a card. Bro, it's resist!
Yeah, exactly.
It's resist!
So imagine putting 3 smithies on this. Each one will give him 5k shield. It's a 20k interceptor that cannot be targeted.
Then it gets you it gets you the draw. I mean, the counterblast 1 is kind of rough.
Yeah.
But I mean, you literally have something that has literally gives you a free counter charge.
And it's very specific, can't be targeted.
Yep.
So Shiranui's only normal
Yeah,
out
no.
is just boink, but that's one deck. Who cares, right? There's
No,
plenty
it
of other.
cannot be chosen by your opponent's
Oh
card
no,
effects.
Shiranui, or not? Sorry, I'm saying the wrong name. Shoji Doji targets a circle and bounces,
Alright,
and binds it. That's like, but that's one deck. There's plenty of other
That's
decks.
matchups.
Exactly,
In
that's matchups.
you'll do differently. For
Yeah.
most decks, this can't be chosen, so this is a guaranteed.
Oh no, it's
interceptor.
great.
Yeah,
It's great.
even like the Keter Sanctuary stuff that like has like tucks the things to the bottom of
Yeah.
like Chrono Jet things that like spin it back to the bottom of the deck as well. Yeah, it gets around that too.
Like most-
Eva, I think also like when it like has that one. I mean, I don't think anyone plays the.
Oh,
the
okay.
card, but
Obfuscated
yeah,
on hit, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
Oh, yeah, wait. Oh.
No, not the obfuscated on here. I was thinking of the research card, the one that's
The grade 2
that
one.
binds a.
Oh, yeah. But those are still, those
still
are still
target.
choosing.
Yeah.
I think Soldier is really the only one.
That targets the circle.
Soldier, the circle or
It's circle.
Targets with because even if it's an empty board, I can still target it.
valid? Because a lot of the things there's a couple.
There's
cards
very
that
few in standard that touch.
Getter cards. Jet circle. I thought Jet was just...
Jet's not circle. Jet's choose.
Yeah, so you can't bottom deck this with Jet.
You can't lock it.
You can't lock it.
This is a really good card.
There is some Keter cards that can bottom deck because they target the column, and there is some Cowgirl cards that target the column. This is your old-fashioned resist. So
Without being it called resist.
Exactly.
Which is weird. Just call it resist. Why are you
scared.
just put the keyword back in?
They're scared.
Just give us the keyword.
As soon as you bring in the keyword,
what is resist? Reminder text. What is resist on every single card?
No, not that. It's just more of, I think they're scared that it'll just bring this tidal wave of resist cards for every nation.
But hey, look at it this way. Look at it this way. Oh, what?
You're telling me you give us random keywords, but they gave us ritual for Luard.
Okay. Ignoring him.
They give us dominate
That's an
again.
encounter deck. It doesn't count.
Ignoring him.
It doesn't count.
But look at it this way. Putting 2 of these in the front row, being able to say you draw is good.
Yes.
But being able to put, like, let's say 2 Smithies on one and one on the other, you basically have your own obscurates.
Yeah, exactly. They're 10k shields.
One's 15.
Yeah, it's a
It's a good
really,
card.
really good.
Like, overall, great card.
Yeah. On top of that, being also beaters because they will gain the Smithy power as well. So one will be 15, the other one will be 20. Yeah. So it's basically, it has the longevity and the necessary. It's just a good fucking card.
yeah. If it's called Dragon, you know it's a good card.
I guess its only downside is it's very specific to an archetype.
Speaking of dragons, they also got a grade 3 to support the deck. And Wroth Iron General Dragon, Fierce Galer Dragon.
There it is. It's
Dragon.
And you know the grade 2 we just talked about? It's a rare. This is a triple rare.
Uh-oh.
That was a rare?
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
I think it's still better than this, but this is not bad either. This grade 3 for Wroth Iron is auto rearguard. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, if this unit was chosen by the ability of Smithy card in your order zone this turn, this unit gets 5k until the end of that battle. And then Soul Blast 2, choose one of your opponent's rearguards and retire.
Hey.
So one Smithy card can make this a 23k attacker that you can Soul Blast 2 to just pop something on the board.
Yeah.
I
Just
mean,
free retire. I would find it funny though in the mirror match. It's like, no, sorry, dude, my thing's got resist.
oh, darn.
I see why it's a triple rare, but at the same time, I feel like a grade 2 would have been a better triple rare.
they should have swapped.
Exactly.
Also, with the art of the card is very lightning-y. That would have looked really nice in triple rare.
So the upsides about this card is it is a removal, which depending on the matchups is very important. It is a 23k attacker with just one Smithy, so you can put the rest of the Smithies on the grade 2.
Mm-hmm.
And if your opponent doesn't take care of it, it is technically still a 5k interceptor.
Yeah.
Because of the
Truly,
Smithy.
because of the Smithy, it gives it 5k shield. Like it might be, yeah, okay, it's a grade 3 on your front board, but guess what? Now it's a 5k intercept.
Exactly. So overall, it has value and it probably will be played in the deck.
Oh, yeah.
So that has been the new ride line, and that has been mostly the card reveals for this week. Next week, we will get the other ride line, and if I remember correctly, because I should have probably just prepped this, that's Tuesday stream. Next Thursday stream, we're getting January and February reveals of the promo tournament packs. So be prepared for 6 new promos and 3 new reprints.
Oh boy. It's gonna be
Favrenil grade 3.
Favrenil.
Please, Favrenil grade 3.
And if this is saying the way it's saying, they will reveal all 9 in this one stream.
Dude, please.
Usually they do 3, and then at some point the reprint.
They might want to do it now, obviously, get it all out of the way before the big old Divine Z.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Holidays
things
are coming up. Everything's steamrolling.
So honestly, on that subject, any bets on what might get promo supported? Because our last 2 waves of promo support was, one side was jump rides for the 3 decks that didn't get jump rides, and then a couple of weird stuff. He got 2 promos already. Don't give him more promos.
That's not a promo if you have to pay $55 in a box. That's criminal. You need 3 to 4 of the bastard. That's wrong. That's wrong.
Mythiarch and Spaceman.
I can see that.
Also, the timing's right for this to come first and then
Hey, if
them
not
make it a
Favrenil,
promo.
Barrow Magnus.
know
Always
what's
due for
sad?
one, okay?
You know what's sad? You know what I can see them making, because our last set of promos introduced the Jet and Messiah promo. I can see them making a
Shiranui and Luard, do you think they do that soon?
No.
I don't.
No.
There's an argument of that soon, and then there's the argument of when are they gonna get them if the other two decks got them.
I got you. Bang Dream promos.
Ooh, I can see that. I can see that.
My go faster.
More like lame dream.
Ooh, another Mushiking promo.
Mushi King. We're getting it. We're finally getting it. Well, we got the sneak peek right this weekend. We're finally getting it next week. Mushi King.
Speaking of that, because it's the interesting topic to bring up, they are following a weird pattern because in set 11,
Yep.
we got the Hololive reprints, alternate arts of Michu,
Yes.
which were in set 9 of JP. And then we got set 12, the crits of Bang Dream, which are in set 10 of JP.
Yeah.
Right? Am I doing this right?
No,
I
you're
see
good,
people
you're good.
confusing shit.
Your timeline's good. Your
My
timeline's good.
timeline is correct. And then in set 12, no, wait, my timeline is wrong. No, 13 is Mushi King, 12 is Bang Dream crits, which I did say correctly.
Yeah, you just watch yourself backwards. You're good.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah. Oh, and then set 13 is the
So
is the
11, 12, 13,
13,
are
yep.
the important marks. 11 was the Hololive, 12 was the... Okay, I got it. Too many people.
So
around
no,
me.
it's okay. 13's Bushi King. 14 is potentially.
Potentially, if they follow this pattern, because it's basically like a 2-set move, it should be quintuplets.
Or 14. Or 14.
14 should be quintuplets.
That'd be cool.
13 is Mushi King, 12 is Bang Dream crits, 11 was Hololive thingies.
Mm-hmm.
Was it 10?
It.
timeline.
Oh, that's right, because 11 was the lore decks for Ava and
Yeah,
stuff.
but what was the extra stuff?
I don't think there was
Was there
extra
any
stuff.
extra stuff in
There
11?
wasn't in that set. It was set 10 with, because
The Lord.
no wait. I think,
Okay, Philip and editing, proper timeline. Point is, there's a pattern.
I see the lines. I just can't see it here.
We are getting the stuff that JP is getting, just sets removed. And if they keep following this pattern, quintuplets are next for 14, and then 15, if the pattern follows, is my go.
It would be interesting if that is the pattern, but for all we know, like again, this
The
is
Bushi gods
Yeah,
can
this is like
change it.
before the big old reveal.
Exactly.
We have no idea what
The
they're
only
gonna do.
thing that's really making me think they will follow through with this is because they did Mushi King. That's a licensing just nightmare to put in English.
I'm sure they had their ways, but yeah, I'm also just kind of baffled by that.
So if they went the mile to add Mushi King, it's not stopping them from adding Quints. Because Bushi already made licensing agreements for Quints for Weiss.
Yeah, true, but
And it's definitely not stopping them from Bang Dream because it's their own fucking
yeah, I was gonna
property.
say. I mean, with quintuplets, it might be a little harder. I don't necessarily know how like the back end
Yeah.
of that sort of stuff works, but yeah, I do agree with you. Like the MyGo, the Bang Dream, Morphonica, all of that, like it's their property. And I'm
Exactly.
sure we'll probably have no reason we're putting that out.
I got it. I know what the promos are.
Speak louder!
So, what were the last month's promos?
Bro, just say it.
We got a hero promo, and we got a promo for King Diva.
Right?
So, in
Solairon.
Rayon, we didn't get one for Kevin. So, we would get them for that. But you know what else we didn't get for? Heroes was part of the
Velstra.
team of the people, so we can get
Eugene.
Velstra, Eugene, Greek, what's his name?
Please.
What's the lyrical deck in the anime?
Flagberg.
What's the lyrical deck
Lyrical
in?
was the magazine one. She was
Oh, yeah.
Kilka.
What am I missing? Pharaoh.
Speak up!
Flagberg?
I said Flagberg.
You did?
Sorry, that was too good of a throw. Speak up.
that's the mic. That's why I handed it
That's
to you.
the mic!
Yeah, I know. I'm talking, trying to talk. Don't throw things in my face. So we got Barrow, Flagberg, Eugene, Kyoka, Solarion. What nation am I?
Gravidia?
No, that's
No.
Brand. I said Brand Gate. What nation am I missing?
No, you have
Took us on
five.
a tangent, mate.
It was 6 because of lyrical.
Oh. Stoikea? Nope, you
Okay,
said
we got-
Stoikea.
Flagberg, Dark States, Keter,
No, where
Brant,
is it, Keter?
Empire.
Brant. You got them all. You got them all, man. You're good.
Oh,
Tangent over.
okay. But anyways, it's gonna be those because those teams never got any support, real good support throughout the sets.
All right, if they give Eugene some love, I will just be in tears.
To be fair,
Give Blackbird a promo to put it back on the map.
I got it. Eugene's promo. It's just him.
Give Eugene a
dead.
promo to be on the back to begin with.
No, because Eugene died in the lore. Eugene promo, it's an order, and he's just dead on the ground. It's his tombstone.
to be fair, some of the promos in the last set are generic as well and can be put in multiple decks.
Okay, it's a generic Dragon Empire card, but it's still Eugene's tombstone.
Fine. Moving on from that tangent,
You're
that I
his
did
best
not know
boy.
we were gonna go on. Divine Z is gonna be properly announced on December 11, 12, whatever the day are because of timey-wimey time zones.
Check your local time zones.
Exactly. But we did get some more announcements for that Divine Z set and stuff and anime. And one of the things is they introduced a new character and her concept art. Now, from what I understand, this character is going to be voiced by someone that has been previously working with Bushiroad and voiced some Bang Dream characters and such. I wish I prepped this better.
Scroll in.
There we go. It will be voiced by Yuka Nishio. Apparently, she has done what now?
Stuff.
Look, man, all right.
Voices?
Voices.
She's done voices.
There we go. Voice Yuka Nishio, who also voiced Nanami Hiromachi in Bang Dream and Rinka and Amiyoto in D4DJ.
If you know what those mean,
Good on you.
congratulations.
Yes. But still, they'll be interesting to see. And her, honestly, character design I actually am a fan of.
Definitely plays.
It's not as the main character we already got leaked where everybody was saying, let's just Yu again.
You say leaked, but like we really haven't. We just seen like sketches of them. We haven't even seen like colors or like what they're.
So,
You're not wrong.
So definitely.
There is a giant flower design
So it's-
on her, so she
green.
could be very much a Stoicheia main.
Nope, Keter. Nope, that's a Keter main right there.
Because let's be fair, they tried to like give Stoy some love by like, oh look, this girl could
At the
be
same time-
Leonore, and then it's like,
Imagine you say that and it's like Knight of Flowers and stuff like that. Keter
Honestly,
sanctuary.
now that I'm thinking about it, she's got a flower design, right? And you would assume maybe some sort of Stoicheia deck, whatever. But then you gotta think the Divine Z start deck for Stoicheia is a fucking Admiral.
Yeah, but like I don't personally think like the trial decks themselves are very telling of like what a character is going to be doing.
Valid.
And plus, like the trial decks, like for all we know, these start decks are just start decks, and they might come out with actual like trial decks for these characters. You know?
Either turn your own mic on or don't talk. I'm not editing all this. I know how fucking hard it has already been. I am fucking jumping between timelines to tell you stop. I have resonated my future steps. Stop talking or put on a mic.
all right, now edit in Portal that he steps through to time travel. Don't
Right
hit me,
there.
don't hit me, don't
Right
hit me, don't hit me. No whammies.
My point somewhere, yes, you're completely right. Some characters do not follow their fucking designs or what they might play. I think, honestly, Dear Days showed that really well because we had that one character in Dear Days called Kuro who was an fucking Chunibyo to hardcore, and you think he'd run something like Barrow Magnus or something? Nah, the motherfucker played Hexor.
Yep.
No, I didn't. Like, those two did not mix in my head. So perfect.
Yeah. Absolutely. I'd be excited to see if they try something out, like different.
The 6 Divine Z decks that we know, if we were to assume she plays one, which one would you think she played?
What was the second option again? Sorry, it's been a long weekend, so like I zoned out in the whole screaming at Alex bit.
Divine Z start decks.
So, out of all 6 options, like honestly, I'm very cliche on the nose of like she's got green outfit on and flower. I'm definitely going with the. Well, no, it's a Navy General. Yeah, you're right.
See what I mean?
Yeah, you're right. Like holy cow.
It could be lyrical, honestly.
Yeah.
Keter, it is.
I will go with that.
No,
I'm gonna try to read the runes in the back that Alex is trying to show. Dark states. Yeah, he's saying dark states for some weird reason, but it'd be the most left field option.
Nah. I'm gonna throw the left field option. Brantgate. She's a robot lover. She loves robots.
Dude,
That'd be cool.
Like she's just a secret robot lover.
No. You know what you do? And honestly, Bushy, steal this idea. Directors of Divine Z, steal this idea if you want to. She needs to be. What's the Velshra character's name? The guy that plays Velshire in the anime.
Oh. The actual actor or the name?
The character.
Taizo? Is it
Taizo.
Is it Taizo?
It is Taizo.
Okay.
We're getting confirmation. Regardless, you know what she needs to be? She needs to be his wife. So that way she
We don't
plays
even know there might
Brentgate.
be- yeah, and there might be-
because people have seen that photo where the Brentgate ride line has the symbol of the Velshire Corporation.
Yeah.
The plot thickens.
Bezos's Mecca.
Yeah. I would be excited to see if they do like a time skip type of thing. That'd be
Yeah.
kind of cool.
That'd be nice.
All right, enough of the character. Mentioning promos, because this was a topic and we just jumped to it.
Yeah, sure.
We are getting promos in December, and they are actually fucking good
Well,
choices.
They're out now.
The shop promos for us, yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Because these are the promos that we saw. Is like, when the fuck are we gonna get them?
started-
And now we're gonna get them.
They started this week, baby.
Correct. These include the Soja Doji counter charging shield promo,
Perfect.
The Kush.
Dark States Maid that runs in almost every Dark State that can, especially in the Great Force. You know what she does? Oh, she's fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
The Monster Grade 2 that gets you just a little bit more combo pieces.
Yeah, no, he slaps. He slaps pretty hard.
The Vermilion Grade 3 that honestly just draws a shit ton of cards on top of everything it does.
Let's go.
The Ezel Grade 2 that honestly just fucking insane.
Actually, yeah, no, honestly, that's like really, really good.
And the Kairi Jump Ride.
Oh yeah, that's true. The Kyrie does get the jump ride promo.
And she basically gets bruises.
Yeah, she does.
Which is fucking unfair
Plus
if you
it-
ask me.
Dude, Kyrie's gonna be like, this is gonna help her a lot, but once the new lyrical stuff
Yeah.
also comes out, oh my gosh.
You know, ever since we recently did Kyrie promo, and realized that it's basically a carbon copy of the Bruce promo. The only difference is Bruce can't utilize it as well as Kyrie because Bruce has a fucking keyword called Final Rush. They didn't say active. But my point is that you look at this one, right? And it says deck, soul, drop. Not hand.
Yep.
So if it shows up in your hand, you're fucking screwed.
Yeah.
And then you look at the jail one, for example, and it says deck, soul, or no, deck, drop, or hand.
Yeah.
Not soul.
Yeah.
Hand.
Well, it does only soul charge once in the whole deck, and that's when the jail activates.
Exactly.
Pray to God it doesn't hit
Yeah,
them.
please don't show up there, yeah.
Please don't over triggers
very
PGs
interesting.
and Great Force, please.
Which is very interesting what zones they pick. Now, we're not going to talk about the Keter one, which is the Keter, the Story, and the Dragon Empire one.
Yeah.
Because they literally just do it from one zone and one zone only, and that's hand.
But they get to do it faster.
Same speed.
Same speed? It's same speed?
You and me, Bruce and Jill, you are restricted to doing a turn 4 because otherwise we'd be busted.
It would.
I'm restricted to doing a turn 4 because it doesn't... Keywords.
Yep.
Carrie is just bullshit because of this.
No keywords, just
And the
do it
other
on-
3 can do it right away, but they have to have the Great 4 in hand.
That's what I'm saying, like they can do it right away.
Yeah.
I have to wait. I have to be patient.
I technically could do it right away, but it does do other than
It's
triple
a
time, it
bad
does
idea.
nothing.
It's a bad idea.
I'd rather not Persona Ride and then go into Unrivaled. At least I have a Persona Ride on top of my Great 4 now. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. And then the reprints are Dark Strain with a new, honestly, very cool art.
Yeah, it's pretty wicked.
Spiritual Body Condensation went from a edgy zombie type order into a Flower Maiden.
To be fair, it's played more in those kinds of decks anyways.
And they made a reprint of Kinke, which is basically Carrie support grade 3. So Carrie got 2 cards. Which
I
is
mean,
honestly
it's
good.
fine, yeah.
She did not get.
I will say the spiritual body condensation though. That art looks
right.
Yes.
They're slowly turning Zorga's cards into more Flower Maidens. You can run Spiritual Body that looks like this.
that, or like
You can run the comic book, the manga one of
I think it's
Prison
for
Dragon.
It also like for people for like their aesthetics. It's like maybe they don't like the undead
yeah.
stuff looking on, but they still want to play the card because it's a good card. So it's like okay, cool.
Well, it
we'll
makes
make
sense
into
with
that.
the promo flower grade 3 having the flower orders for Stoy.
Bro, if this is our new Zorga main. The character. Oh, you're talking about. Well,
So no, the
sorry.
grade 3 promo Stoy that plays with orders, it just fits her flavor now because she's a flower maiden.
And she does need orders. And
So if anything, they're just helping that deck like, please play the deck.
Okay. Okay, moving on though. Big news.
Talk about gorgeous art.
So for the triple drive booster, where's that Atlantis coming? They did announce that we did see the SIRs whenever we cover the reprints. The SIRs were the new arts, the friendless arts, for the triggers. But they also confirmed that we're getting more SIRs that are not just triggers, but we didn't know exactly what that list was. And then they leaked this nifty trailer that showed us Jiva, Leonard, and Youthberg in their SIR arts. And then Bushiroad promptly, because that dropped, said,
Here's the whole thing.
here's the whole fucking thing.
And they are all bangers. Oh,
These are arts from the well-dressed ending theme.
Yep.
And they've added little design borders next to them to make them look fucking phenomenal.
mwah, mwah, mwah. Chef's kiss. Magic the Gathering, take note, because if Commander Masters that they did, they're like, ooh, let me make your cool favorite commander, and it's just boring ass profile with solid
like
color
one solid
background.
color in the background. Yeah,
It was barf. I'm like, this massive dragon that looks amazing. It's like, we're just gonna get just its head, and it's looking off in the distance like, what is this, like in the 1800s we're taking a black and white photo? All right, stay still, hold your breath. Like, this is art. This is how you redo an art. It's gorgeous.
Dude,
it pops.
I'm a very big fan of the black color black. So anytime you make something with a lot of dark colors and then add lights to highlight and emphasize, I think it's
The foiling and the texture, if they're textured, they probably are. It's gonna pop so freaking hard on these. Especially like, look at the Leonor. It's like got that gold
Yeah, that
trim.
Leonor.
It's gonna shine.
Dude, the Trickstar looks so nice. I
So
love
clean,
the
so
Trickstar.
So here's a note though. We got Jiva, Bosshager, and Trickstar for Dragon Empire.
Yep.
We got Greedon, and I'm pretty sure that's OG Greedon, not Mask.
Look at that dapper hat.
Violence or Violence, I'm not 100% sure because he's purple, but he's not supposed to be. Jejul for Dark States, and we also got, I forgot her name.
She's made for Violence, grade 1.
She's made for Bruce, period.
Okay.
She can work in both.
Okay.
I forgot her name. Damn it. It's basically the grade 1 for Diabolos that gives your Vanguard 5k if you're flying rush. Therefore, in environments, your Vanguard can be 18, yada, yada, yada. I really just forgot her name. Damn it. Whatever.
I think it starts with a D, but I'm not actually 100% on that. Don't quote me on that.
Sophia? I don't remember.
Anyways.
But that's 4. Then we got, 5, because we also got Rockagura as one of them.
Oh man, I'm so happy about
Well,
that.
that's 5.
Yeah.
Then we got Orphis Original, Snow and Gravidia and Velshra, so that's 4. Bastion and Youthberg, 2 for Keter, and then 3 for Stoy, Zorga, Maggie, and Leonor. I will be apologizing to Keter mains. Dark States mains took it a little bit from you. Like a little bit.
But I mean, to be fair, they got 2 big banger ones. I mean, Bastion and Youthberg are just really
I'm
clean.
ignorant. What's that one? You probably said
Rockagura.
Rockagura. It's the one that restands for Dredgewood.
Countless one restand.
Gotcha. Keep going.
There you go.
I'm caught up.
So overall, these look phenomenal, but they didn't stop there, because SIRs are confirmed to be 1 per box. So you're a very good chance to pull this or the triggers, which is honestly good because the triggers also look phenomenal. But they said, no. 1 per box is cool and all, but we want to still give you that special treatment where it's really hard to pull. So we're going to introduce a new rarity called SEC. And it's basically going to be the same damn cards, but now with a nation stamp.
Which, you know what? That's cool too.
I
We can have our cake and eat it too.
Yeah.
SPs in every
More
box.
likely with a whole different foiling on top of it as well.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
I'm the type of person that, like, I don't know, when it comes to like the stamps, they don't necessarily, they're not like super appealing to me. I don't like it because it kind of like interferes with the art a little bit.
It really
depends on like how, because I could say that and then I really don't know if I like look at it.
I will tell you
in
immediately
person.
like this. I look at Jiva, that fucking fits really well.
Because it's like right under the wing. It's got like a nice.
You look at Greedon, that's poor placement.
Yeah, exactly.
It really does just mix with how the art looks. Velshra is amazing. Bruce is amazing. Jejul I can deal with. Zorga for me is 50/50.
Yeah, it's kind of covered.
But then Trickstar is like,
And Trickstar's almost there. It's like it's showing on the lower
Bob's
corner.
solid.
Yeah. Bob's also got it
solid.
on the side as well. So it's like, yeah, I think I agree with you.
You can
It's a
see
little
it.
less to do
Some
on
of
the
them they
placement.
tried to move it to make it
I
fit
think
best.
Rockagura's
Yeah.
art is way too light and works for him. That when you add that next to him is like, why is this in the way?
He's going to get blended more into his own background.
But that's not to say like they do. Look
They're
really
gorgeous regardless.
Exactly. So yeah, we got these extra rarities. No clue on what the pull rate for those is going to be. Now, speaking of rarities and stuff, last week we talked about how the new Divine Z trial decks will be introducing promos inside of those trial decks. 1 of 3 and then 1 of 2.
Yep.
Very confusing when you just look at the PowerPoint on its own because you don't know exactly what that means. Well, they elaborated on it this week, and it makes a lot more sense how they're doing it, and also the selection makes a lot more sense. Ain't that right? So what are they doing? Because I just realized I'm talking way too much.
Okay, so from my understanding, what it's going to be is they're going to have either the effect triggers be from one of the random slots, and then the other slot is going to go to either an effect perfect guard or an Elementaria Sanctitude.
Correct.
So,
and the Elementary Sanctitude apparently is going to be a high chance pull.
Yeah.
So you got your 1 of 3 slot, which is going to be one of the 3 triggers.
Right.
And then you're definitely getting the PG, which also has a high chance of being Elementaria.
Which is great. I personally think the more you could put Elementaria Sanctitude out, the better. Like that card just reprint that thing to the ground. Reprint it to the ground.
Yeah, exactly. Make it very accessible to all players because it is to get into Vanguard
Especially
as a
for
meta.
new players too. Like that makes so much more sense.
For them to get into the card game, it makes a money hurdle much easier.
And especially if they're going to be introducing more Stride deck sets with Lure, with Rune.
Correct.
Now.
Here's your gun here's your silver bullet for them for one turn.
Godspeed.
Godspeed, gentle warrior.
I will come to a theory later, but I want to finish up with this. What's your thoughts on this? Because a lot of people, I got a comment, really jumped the bullet when they first announced this, thinking that the promo slots are going to be like the good promos, where it's going to be a necessary mechanic to help the deck, and it's going to be hard to pull because it's a one-of, because it's a promo, because you got to buy multiple to say, yada, yada, yada. And then when people who saw that there were triggers and PGs, everybody said, oh, this is the right way to do it.
I could understand their fear.
Yeah, exactly. Way too many people jumped the gun on
Correct.
this.
I agree. I think it would just boil down to a lot of people just kind of being a little scared and just wait for more news to come out before
Correct.
making, like,
My experience with Bushy has always been this: wait for more news. 'Cause
Yeah,
they
yeah.
always like to just dangle, and go, here, look
here's
at
a little
this,
carrot. Here's a little carrot.
It's like they like watching us squirm and fester at each other. They're mad at us. No, they love us.
You have, but maybe they really do enjoy that and intentionally do all this.
Dance, puppets, dance.
Who knows? But I like what you brought. More on Elementary in circulation is good. Giving players at least one copy of the good PGs index. So they
Definitely, yes. Because like it's nice to have a vanilla PG. I don't know necessarily how they're going to be doing the start decks themselves, but like that particular card like should be rotated like in a very fast sense, because you're gonna be going against people that are already been playing like way in the past with their like older cards that are their older rare PGs that have the effect anyway. So having these just makes more sense.
Can you imagine a new player just buying 4 the Divine Z decks? So you get 4 of the perfect card at least, and then you get 4 in triggers. Can be any combination of these 3.
Yeah.
But you get 4 of this, right?
Yeah.
Imagine that unlucky person that buys 4 and gets 2.
What's your sanctitudes? Oh man, I got some bad news for you there.
But
About
overall,
that card.
just more circulation of all of these cards is just good.
No,
the
no.
effect triggers more, please. Jesus Christ.
Yes,
Christ,
there
more.
There can never be enough.
Yeah.
We're
definitely.
getting them in triple drive, and now we're getting just keep
Exactly.
coming.
Keep coming, absolutely.
All right. My theory though. So, what was my theory? Hold up, I forgot.
With the trial decks?
Something according to the trial decks. I had a theory.
Was it about the
Oh
robot?
shit! Yeah, that's right. Sanctitude, and we talked about stride deck sets. Here's a quick theory to end on. We have a Keter, a Dragon Empire, a Dark Six, and a Brinket. We're missing a Story and Lyrical stride deck set. And we have, because even set 4 Lyrical gave us a grade 3 for Story and Lyrical. That's when it's this for stride, you can draw a card.
Yeah.
Which means those effects pertaining to stride and standard are very much dead until we get one. Or you think we're gonna get one?
I mean, it's always possible it's Bushi. They'll reprint anything for money. Alex, you look excited. Who?
Shosho. Choo-choo.
Yeah.
Choo-choo.
Tirua.
Yeah.
Ooh. Anyways.
I actually agree with that. Tirua is actually a lot of fun. Anj too.
I think if they're gonna do anything, it's gonna be Tira, and I think it just might be Faust.
If it's not.
Maybe.
You're gonna have to do
Maybe.
Stoicheia on its own.
Yes.
The only other
yes.
Stoicheia is
Night Rose, yeah.
But you have to do Hari then.
Yeah.
Gravidia.
I wish, but I wish.
They're never bringing that back. I know they're not.
Resting deck sets need to be anime character main units.
She was available for like 5 minutes.
Like the only valid targets are for Stoicheia are Thavas, Grand Blue,
Yep.
Night Rose,
Yep. Pale Moon.
or Asha.
Oh.
Because try 3.
Also,
Yeah, that's
they
true.
introduce
But
another
if they do that, then exactly because then they have to do all.
See, that's the whole thing.
Yeah,
Just
yeah, yeah.
any Stoicheia viable one always has to now introduce something else that already exists.
But
disclaimer.
it's sad to say because I feel like they would do Alt Mile and Asha before they would do the other
Exactly.
one. Yeah.
But then they have to do a lyrical. Otherwise, they have to do a lyrical strat deck set.
I could see them doing it maybe like once the newest lyrical set comes out and they have like a lyrical stride deck set in between, or like coming out with it or in between it or
Yeah.
something like that. But yeah,
Disclaimer: never watched G, so I wouldn't know.
it's an anime.
Oh, I
don't know if you knew that.
I've been told that much.
I thought you might just think it was a letter.
These fuckers wouldn't stop watching it during G. Like, oh, new card, and I'm like,
Bro,
I don't know what the fuck's going on. Where are they? Why are they in a whole other world?
No. You know why I started watching G? When the fucking anime showed us G guards and we didn't even know we were getting them.
Dude, that episode was absolutely hype.
Right?
I remember everyone losing their stuff. Like, oh my gosh, because it's like, okay, for just context.
Goku and
right?
Ultra Instinct.
For context, it was like the Ichikishima, right?
Yeah.
With the Silent Tom as
and
well.
then the first
I don't actually think it was
G guard.
Yeah, I don't think it was Ichikishima, but it was definitely the Silent Tom, and the Silent Tom was like huge
Yeah.
and crit. And then she was like, "Nah, homie, watch this. I'm gonna pitch my heel, guard from the G zone," and everyone lost their shit. Oh, it was such a good episode.
It was literally a new mechanic revealed through We didn't get any announcement for it.
Absolutely. It's stuff like that like I really miss.
Those are the moments that like you love Bushi when they just hook you right there. Like, you got me
Where
good.
the fuck did this come from?
Yeah, I can
G
appreciate that. I found the G zone.
Okay, but with all that being said, that is basically it for this episode of Vtime. We talked about everything we needed to. Again, congratulations to Lon for winning Dula. This boy is going to be going to Japan.
Yippee! I don't know. I've never flown on a plane. I got to immediately get a passport.
You'll be fine.
I'll
You'll
be fine. I'll be fine.
So we had a fun experience at Dula. So thank you so much for watching episode 199 of Vtime. Be sure to tune in at episode 200. We'll be live streaming it and doing a lot of bullshit. Yeah,
It's a long tail.
Oh yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah.
torturing them.
Oh wow, that sounds like a fun time.
About, yeah.
Yeah.
But with all that being said, if you like the episode, please like, search your friends. Comment down below what's your thoughts on any of the things we talked about. From the regular speeds to the new ride line, to promos, to deck sets, to Divine Z and all that. And if you like what we do, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell to get notified, and maybe become a member for some awesome perks. But thank you, Fuzzy, for joining us.
Been a pleasure.
Hope you
Thank
had fun.
I did. I had a lot of fun.
You're gonna thank me
Eugene,
for stumbling
Eugene.
into success because I can't claim any victory to that.
He already said it. Anyway, I've been Philip,
I've been Lon.
I've been Fuzzy.
and we'll see you guys on the next one.
Cue the outro.
I was not prepared for that. Like, usually we just end in on a woo, but sure, ours too.
Now you have to edit an outro that goes whoosh.
Fuck, why are you making more?
No.
So